welcome to block 10 of Paradise Block of the Month. We are just going to plow right through these because we have been going over, it's the same pieces and the same technique. This is month 5 and next month is month 6, so we have 2 more sets of the individual blocks before we start doing the setting organization and putting some of the blocks together into big pieces. So we have 2 sets of flying geese. We have fabric 2 and fabric number 9, as well as fabric number 9 and fabric number 1. And these are actually going to be sewn together this way to make arrows. Okay, and then we're going to put those to the side. We have half square triangles with fabric 5 and fabric 1. And then the other 2 squares that are making up the pieces in the corner are a fabric number 7 and a fabric number 1. So we are going to put the fabric 5s to the inside and make those blocks there. Again, you're going to want to set these up before sewing them all together to make sure they're done in the correct order. Okay, our center square is a fabric number 9 and a fabric number 4, and I haven't even trimmed this, but we're going to show you how the block goes together with the arrows pointing to the inside. Now again, this is how the instructions have us setting up our block. You do have creative freedom. We all do. You can set up the block this way, how the instructions show. Now, you also have the option potentially of wanting to turn these around and have a square and a square happen with your corners. And I think this one is kind of fun because if you notice, for fabric continuity, fabric 1 ends up all the way around on the outside that way. And you could also flip these around and have the flowers pointing in. You can be creative with these blocks. That's what we get to do, and change things around to see the way we like. So thank you for joining us. I'm going to set this up again so you can see it one last time the way the instructions say. But again, you can be creative. You can turn your pieces around. You can, and we're going to talk a little bit more about this when we start setting up blocks in the final setting in a couple of months. But thanks for joining us for block 10. We'll see you next month with 11 and 12. Almost halfway done. Bye-bye.